niggas. I love black people. Honest, hardworking, law-abiding black people. Niggas like you make me sick. There's no problem for a nigga to get his own people hooked on drugs, have the young girls on the corner turning $5 tricks. No problem for a nigga to shoot another nigga. No problem for a nigga to rob and steal from good, honest, hardworking black people. That's what they want. You're doing their work for them. What's so fucked up about that? You look at me and you call me an Uncle Tom? You are the Uncle Tom. You fucking joke. You are the real enemy of black people. When white people look at me, it kills me that they see you because ain't but one nigga in this here closet. You been here this long? You gonna try to run a game on me? This here is where the game ends. I don't believe you're ever gonna have a home, or have a half-decent job, or get an education, or even have a family worth of shit. You know why? Do you know why? Because you're happy just to be a motherfucking nigga. The clock is ticking, son. You have no time.
You know, I absolutely love this scene, and I know it's a little bit rough. It's vulgar. I'm a Christian man. I try not to cuss and all this, but I want you guys to think about this. And first and foremost, I'd like you all to know that we're not all on the same page in the African-American community. I feel exactly, or black community, the way this man feels talking to this young man very often, and I have most all my life. And the only reason I woke up is because God literally gave me a vision, you know, while I was doing N-word stuff when I was a young man, and he showed me, he let me see the way myself, the way the world sees me. It changed my life. That's for a podcast, but the reality is that there's a war going on, like Chris Rock says, for the identity of the black man versus the N-word.
It's like a civil war going on with black people, and there's two sides. It's black people, and there's niggas.
And there's this war that's constantly going on, and black men out there, you guys need to choose. And I looked around, I was like, I don't want to be in and out of jail. Like, I don't want to use all my intelligence to do crime. I see criminals sometimes, and I'm like, man, you're so smart. If you would use this level of intelligence to start a business, you'd be able to sleep in your bed at night. You would outperform 90% of the simps out here just doing, you know what I mean? Like, and I sit here and it breaks my heart, man. And I always laugh. And like when we read the comments under this video, they'll be here. Those who are on the mental plantation of modern African-American ideology. And it's the most underperforming and disempowering paradigm I think that exists in most any culture. You have everything at your fingertips, AI, freaking computers. Like, in America, you already won a lottery, and we're still talking about slavery and being a victim. Oh my gosh! Thank God I'm half Bahamian, so half of me gets to listen to the African American mentality, and the other half gets to listen to the black immigrant, work hard, crush the game mentality. I'm so grateful. You know, I remember getting like wrecked by some Nigerian guy one time, and I appreciated everything he said because I'm already on that because my Bahamian side. But he was talking to another African-American guy with me. He's like, you guys, you don't even know who you are. You run around here with this accent, this African dog. This accent don't come from Africa, acting like these rappers. Like, he was just crushing these guys. He's like, you got taken from Africa and you don't even know who you are, you know? And I listen to African-American culture, and it's absolute garbage in a lot of cases, man. And I have these old heads, you know, they're like, well, Byron, you know, injustice happens and all this. But like, homie, win anyway. We're men. We're men. I've been black and I've been tatted most of my entire adult life. Win anyway. There's no excuse that makes it okay to lose. Lose what? Like, you call yourself a man and you're making excuses? This is childish. Anyways, young brothers, understand you have a choice. Whether you want to be some broccoli-haired YN, you get to decide if you want to live a horrible life that was designed for you through social engineering by those who were able to fund a degrading cultural paradigm for you by investing in rap music and creating a prison industrial complex for you and creating an environment that makes these weird accents for you and creating this whole culture for you, really. Because where did it actually come from? Because my grandparents, who actually did deal with real, actual segregation, some of the most respectful, own their own stuff, good credit score, hardworking, African-American, legit generation people, compared to this garbage that's running out. You choose. Yes, you've been born into a place of illiteracy and stupidity, but guess what? It ain't your fault, but it's your responsibility. And if we're ever going to get better, we're going to get better because we take responsibility for ourselves and we choose to perform at higher levels. So my final advice is unplug from the monkey see, monkey do culture and figure out who your God is, what he says about you and what he wants you to do, and then invest in yourself so that you can become so good at something that the world cannot do anything but respect you for the content of your character and your contribution. And if you cannot do that, then yes, you will remain a beta for the rest of your life and you will live in alignment with the quality of your contribution forever. So you can win this game in America. Figure it out. Get with God, understand the mind of the Creator for you, and execute on the mission he sent you to execute on. There's no excuses that's going to make failure okay. There's nothing that makes not providing for your family okay, and there's nothing that happened however many years ago or someone treating you unjustly because you're presenting yourself like a problem that they see on the news every single night of their life or on social media because you look like that, smell like that, act like that, talk like that. There's nothing that makes it okay for you to fail. So don't. God bless you.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God.